Hello there. Please come and join me, so we can enjoy this view together. Do you know what this is? I bet you do. The second generation of the RS4. It's like the little brother of the RS6, but it really stands its ground against anyone who dares to challenge it. Today our whole focus should be directed to him, or her, that's up to you. Sit back, grab something to snack, and let's enjoy together. So, first and foremost, you know the game already, if you are not new here. If so, hello, and welcome to your very first Fuel Junkie experience. Have fun! For the OGs, you know already that we will start with the engine, of course, and work our way through the rest. Literally through the rest, because the video gets two parts. One is of course reserved to the engine, and the other one is called the rest. But don't get me wrong, the rest is still very much needed and appreciated. Now, what powered the second generation of the RS4? Well, in a time where the E92 BMW M3 dominated everything, many other manufacturers went ahead and built turbocharged engines, like the one in the M3. But Audi decided to go against that, and give its new RS4 a V8 petrol naturally aspirated 4.2 liter engine. It came with 420 horsepower and around 430 Nm of torque. And because they went with this type of engine, you get a sound that today everyone recognizes as the true RS sound. Of course, the two big downpipes and the whole RS exhaust contribute to that too. But this sound in combination with the rest of the car is exactly the reason why I love it so much. It goes from a deep muscle car sound to a real racing war. And you don't really have to modify your exhaust to sound nice, because it already does. But I know for some, myself included, there's no limit. And for us, there are plenty aftermarket options to choose from. Another big move from Audi at the time was the fact that the RS4 was only available with a 6-speed manual gearbox. No problem for me. Critically speaking, it does make the car a little bit slower. But that would take a part of its soul away. The fact that the RS4 roars like it does, shifts by hand and is still that quick and so enjoying to drive, makes it a true legend worth putting in our Hall of Fame. We actually don't have a Hall of Fame just yet, but all in good time. That said, the 6-speed manual permits you to rev the engine up to 8200 RPM before you have to shift. From 0 to 60, 2 shifts should be enough, and so the time of 4.8 seconds can be achieved. But before you do a sprint, from 0 to 60 you still have to start the engine first. And that's a bit tricky in here. See, you have a normal key that goes inside the normal keyhole, but that's only for the ignition, and then you have to start the engine with the touch of a button. And you turn it off by getting the key out. I don't know why it has to be like that, but okay. This power brings with it a bigger appetite for fuel. 13.7 liters per 100 kilometers. And sorry, no energy to convert that into miles per gallon or hamburger per freedom or something, I don't know. Of course, Audi is well known for its all-wheel drive called Quattro. And the RS4 is no exception. Normally the power distribution is 40-60, making it a bit rear-wheel biased. But the car can send up to 85% to the back wheels or 70% to the front ones if needed. All while weighing 1650 kilos. In the sedan version, which was 80 kilos lighter than the 2008 C63 AMG, one of its main competitors. And now the rest. The rest that makes this car so awesome. Like the fact that the RS version is of course wider and more beautiful than the standard A4. You don't say. That's just a fact, Captain Obvious. The RS4 B7 was available in a saloon layout, a convertible and a family wagon. Where the saloon car was the most picked one with 53% of the total amount of cars sold, the family car came in at 36% and lastly the convertible was chosen 11% of the time. In total, they made over 14,000 cars for the second generation. Inside the steering wheel was made with wheel alloy, as were many parts for this car. The RS sport seats were thick and made out of full leather. The inside of the roof was black, and if you have chosen the family car, you also have decent space in the back. The RS4 came as standard with 19-inch alloy wheels, of course upgradable to whatever is legal in your country, and the fact that I forgot to mention before, its top speed was limited to 250 km an hour, which could be changed with an option for a sports chassis, and the crazy thing about that was that this option was actually free. Yes, I can't believe it myself, but with that option the car was 10mm lower to the ground and was limited slightly higher than the normal one, with 280 km top speed. So there you have it, my next car. For real, they aren't that expensive anymore. In my part of the world I can get one for 25 to 30,000 euros. Not that much for such a car. But enough of me. What do you say about this one? Tell us down in the comments. Have a great one, and as always, keep it fluid.